There we go. Now we should have audio. So, there we go. So, I'm going to have to restart that all again. So, hello everyone and welcome back to the Nitrous Racing League event here with the DRL League. This is an event here where multiple leagues coming together to provide us with some great racing entertainment. And yeah, it should be good stuff. So round one here in Bahrain. Remember, it's only a 25% race, this one. So yeah, it should be some good stuff. Brilliant, yeah. So just looking here at the list of names, you may recognise a few people. F1 Lover, Shankster, Dirk, Wiggly Style, Bon Evil, and obviously Pope Tabers when he joins the lobby, which should be soon. He's definitely not. I think that car number 15 is Pope Tabers. Brilliant stuff. So I'm just trying to work everything out. Came in a little bit unprepared into this one, so just trying to figure things out. But yeah, at the moment, so we've got Venet there, the top with a 126.0, RNG Mr. Milan with a 26.3, and they're in second place. Hopefully a few of the Nitrous guys can pick up the pace. I'm just trying to find out because I've not had much information. Oh, nice one. There we go. Brilliant stuff. Thanks, the Scout Dan, for gifted a tier 1 sub to NDM Gaming. That's brilliant stuff, guys. Brilliant stuff. Right, I'm just trying to figure out at the moment. Mr. Informer, it's not helping me here. Here we go. Yeah. So we are. So. Okay, that's the wrong way around, but you know, we will work with that. Yeah. So for this one, we are against the DRL. Yeah, that's correct. So yeah, anyway, let's carry on with qualifying. So at the moment, Shankster at 26.6. Hopefully a few people can pick up the pace here towards the back, who are NRL drivers. I just don't have all the info available to me. Let's see what people are saying in the comments. Yeah, I'm not muting it at all. I haven't been muting it. Yeah, so there we go. So the point system, so obviously it works over a set of rounds. It's going to play 3 rounds, and in the semi-finals, there'll be a playoff for the 3rd place, and then there'll be a finale. Calendar looking a bit like this. So we go from Bahrain to Baku, Silverstone, Spa, Suzuka, and then Brazil. Point system. So points all the way down to 16th are awarded, plus 1 point for fastest lap. You get 22 points for first place. So yeah, it should be good stuff. Yeah, so works in like this. So we've got group stages, a bit like a football tournament. So we've got the group stages and then the knockouts. So something very new to me. Obviously, we've just entered this tournament with these guys, so yeah, so it should be very good. So just trying to figure out here. So this one is 7v6 today, I believe, which is why there's only 15 people. 3 minutes 20 left to go into this session. And then hopefully we'll be able to get underway with the race. Apparently I can't speak today either. So I'm just trying to have a look here, see if anybody's on a lap. So RNG, Mr. Milan on the lap at the moment. Let's have a look here as he's going to come up through the very tricky 13. Down into turn 14 here. Didn't invalidate surprisingly there. Keeps it nicely. There's a few people on some out laps as well. DRL David. We're currently on an out lap. Shanks on an out lap. I'm going to just call him Cobra. Have a look, Bon Evil on an outlap, F1 Lover on an outlap, Dirk on an outlap, Wiggly Star on an outlap as well. So yeah, all of our drivers hopefully can find some pace here in the second part of this qualifying session. So we've got 1 minute 50 left to go. Minute 45 left in this session. See a few people putting some comments. Let's have a look and see what people are saying. It's disconnected me from the chat there, annoyingly. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. Sorry, it's been a little bit confusing at the beginning, just trying to figure out stuff. I didn't even see that RNG Mr. Milan, a 25.6 for him. So yeah, good lap from him on those soft tyres. Bon Evil 99 on the lap. Now let's watch on board with him as he comes out of turn 3, sorry, down towards turn 4. Tricky corner. The car really likes to understeer out here as the corner is off camber. You go down now through turns 5, 6, and 7. And he manages to pull in a little bit of lag there, but keeps it nevertheless. Nicely done there through turns 9 and 10. Difficult corner to try and get the braking right. Make sure you're not locking the car up. Brilliant stuff there. He's going to go through a corner. Oh no, he's backed out of his lap, interestingly. Okay. Let's have a look what F1 Lover's going to do. And as I just said that, he spins the car around. Unfortunate for him. Let's Wiggly start coming up towards turn 4 as well. Fortunate for those guys. Hopefully some of the nitrous guys can start shooting their way up the leaderboards, because at the moment we are getting hurt badly by these DRL guys at the moment. DRL David, one of the highest out of our guys at the moment. There we go. A couple of people moving around the place. Bon Evil stays 13th. Dirk 12th. James in 11th. Shanks to 8th. DRL David in 7th place. See if anybody else can move up the field. Pope is going to be able to get another lap because of the way the system works currently, which is very annoying because we're going to have to wait for him to go round the lap again. So let's see what he can do here. He's down into turn 1. This is one of the quicker drivers in the NRL. This man here won the Senior League last season out up in Tier 1. Let's see if he can pull out an absolute corker of a lap here. Down through turn 4. Keeps it within the limits there. He's going to drop down the gears there. Keeps it nicely between the curbs. Now into the sharp hairpin of turn 8. Now we're going to go up towards turns 9 and 10. Two very tricky corners. You've got to pull it out wide and brake in a straight line, but not going wide there. He actually does really well because he keeps the car nice and wide there. Pulls the car in nicely. Really nicely there. Hit the apex perfectly. Now up through turn 13. Keeps it nice there as well. Doesn't go on that inside curb. Very nice there through 14. This could be a brilliant lap here. From Pope down through the final corner. Keeps it nice. Doesn't do an Alex Albon. He comes up towards the line. Let's see what he can do. And it's going to be a 26-2 for Pope Tabies. And he moves himself nicely up into 6th place there. So he is now the highest placed NRL driver on this grid going into the race here. Brilliant lap there from Mr. Pope Tabies. Hopefully he should be able to just retire the car and then we can get on with the rest of the race. Oh, I didn't even realise part firmware was on Bonneville. That is annoying, to be fair. We usually don't have part firmware on. Here we go, though. So, formation lap underway. 14 laps in the race. So it should be a good race. Bahrain, always a track that provides very, very good racing. I've had some absolute corker of some races around Bahrain. Oh. Let's see what's going to happen here. So RNG Mr. Milan leading the way. Unfortunately, the only NRL driver in the top... Well, there's 3 NRL drivers in the top 10, but Pope the highest at the moment out of those guys. Let's see what happens here. It's so good to see quite a lot of people in the chat, in the stream. So yeah, good to see everyone enjoying the event. Remember to make sure GT Sport is on tonight as well at 8 o'clock. Let's make sure you tune in for that race as well later on. Let's get going then. So, formation lap underway. For anyone who doesn't know what the formation lap is, but I'm sure a lot of people watching this would, formation lap is a chance to warm up your tyres, make sure they're at an optimal temperature, because if you have no cold tyres, you have no grip, and no grip is no fun. So you want to make sure that everyone gets their tyres warmed up, car is at an optimal area, ready for the start, because the more grip you have off the start line, the better chance you're going to have leading or overtaking down into the first corner. Yeah, it's good to see actually we've had quite a lot of people followers this stream. So thank you very much everyone to can't speak words. Thank you to everyone who's followed us. Make sure you subscribe with Twitch Prime as well while you're there. Be very, very helpful. As waiting for the rest of the guys at the back of the grid. Probably see in real life F1 the mind games come into play. People like to slow it down or speed it up under the formation lap, because obviously the people at the front are going to be sat there doing nothing for longer, so they're going to have colder tyres off the start line compared to the guys at the back. So let's get underway here. As just going to get a good angle here as the lights are going to count down. And it's lights down, away we go here in Bahrain. That was actually a pretty poor start from Rutger there, as Pope already up into 4th place here. Is he going to try and look for a move down the inside into turn 1? He is. He's going to try that there. He's dropped back down into 5th place. He's got 3 wide into turn 1. Shanks has dropped all the way down into 12th place. I'm not quite sure what's happened to him on the stop, but URL David up into 6th place. And there's someone round at the back. It's Venet there, round at the back from the DRL team. So good for the NRL guys here. So we're looking now, is Pope going to go wheel to wheel here? And actually he's moved up into 3rd place. We've had someone else round as well. Dirk from the NRL team spinning around. And already one of the DRL drivers has manually retired the cars. He's already out of this race, even on lap 1. But a brilliant start there from the man who won the fastest league in NRL. He's a pretty speedy boy. Mr. Pope Tabers up into 3rd place so far. Let's have a look now and see if we're going to see any moves down into turn 11. Not quite. Everyone just in a trainer moment. We could see a move there. Didn't quite get to see it. I think Stretch Artiste just trying to look for a move around Shanks there. Couldn't quite get the move done there. As looks like now actually it's Kian on James. Trying to look for a move, but I don't think these guys are going to stop fighting each other. Remember, these guys are on the same team. Anybody who's not in blue is on a different team. So all the blue guys, NRL guys, but I think Keenan's actually going to have a go. He's going to be like, actually, let me go past. I'm faster. He's going to go down the inside, and he gets the move done even before the braking zone. And URL David battling with the guys ahead. Let's see if he's going to be able to make some moves. Problem is, if he gets caught up in this DRS train, he's going to have a real issue here. So we're going to go down now into turn 4. Can't wait for the move here. I want to have a look at Pope, though. He's having a battle with Rutger at the moment. See if they're able to get some moves. Good evening, BCR Esports. Black Country, how are you doing? As looking now, as we're on lap 2 at the moment. Pope looking for a move there down into turn 10. Can't quite go for the move at the moment. He's going to have to stick behind Rutger for the moment. Let's see if he can go for the move once again here down into turn 11. Not quite. Going to just stick behind the DRL driver for the moment as we come up the hill now through turns 12 and 13. That curb on the inside of turn 13, an absolute killer. There's no grip on that curb whatsoever. It will just launch the car right off of it here. And we're going to be wary of track limits as well. Yeah, these guys are going to be wary of the limits of the track, trying not to pick up any penalties. So here we go now. What's Pope going to do? Pope going to go to the inside here. This could be a move into turn 1. Is he going to go alongside? Will he get the move into turn 1? He's going to go down the inside here. Is he going to get the pass? Yes, he does, actually. Very much nice. Clean, he gets the move done on Rutger. And now Rutger's got Bolito. That's how he says his name. I'm not very good with names. Ooh, is he almost went flying into the back of his teammate there? Had to do some big swerve avoiding action. It's got in the way of his other teammate, which has allowed NRL driver URL David to get involved as well. Let's see what's going to happen here. As David and Pope doing very good for the NRL so far. The NRL drivers at the back need to pick up the pace here, try and get involved with the rest of the pack, because they've fallen quite far back at the moment. Rutger going to try and stick with Pope. He's 5 times behind at the moment. Bolito also not far behind. It's a brilliant camera angle game, putting me behind a hill. It's a very useful camera angle. Someone else is span at the back. Bon Evil spinning out the back. Come on, NRL guys. Need to do something here. It's URL David. He's trying to look for a way through, but at the moment he just can't. It's just a huge DRS train, all the way from 2nd, all the way down to 6th place. So just no one can make a move at the moment. Actually, we're going to see a move. URL David's gone very deep. He almost goes into the back of Bolito there. And Cobra had to give up the position, and he spun, and he's hit the wall, and he's got damage. So he's definitely going to have to come into the pits from that. As Bon Evil 99's retired. Has he done an Alex Albon? Are we going to get a safety car? No, don't think there's a safety car. Thought he might have done an Alex Albon, but not quite. So that's 1 DRL and 1 NRL driver out of this race. There's 10 laps to go in this race. RNG Mr. Milan is the man leading at the moment. He's quite far out ahead, 2.5 seconds ahead of 2nd place man Pope Tabers. Then it's Rutger, followed by Bolito. Then it's URL David. And then it's Kian, James, Stretch Artiste, F1 Lover, Wiggly Style, Dirk, Shankster. And then Cobra out at the back with his damage, as we've had another NRL driver off. F1 Lover spinning. Everything's good, Yordi. Everything a lot better now than it was a couple of weeks ago. So let's go. Looks like Bolito might have another go. So Pope hitting early. Now, could that be the strategy here? Box early off of these softs, because they do really just drop off the soft tyres around Bahrain, and then go on to the mediums for the rest of the race. Definitely a softer medium. Definitely no doubt about that. But it's a case of when do you pit for the medium tyres. Could this be a good play from Pope? He's going to be a lot faster than the other cars on those fresh mediums. URL David, got to be careful there. He almost went flying into the back of Bolito there. Let's hopefully Wiggly Star can pull himself into it. Remember, he started this race and qualified on the medium tyres. So, and so did F1 Lover actually. So they're both going to be on the soft tyres towards the end of this race, which will be beneficial for them. As someone's coming to the pits, Rutger's coming to the pits, so he's coming also for a slightly earlier stop. As Wiggly Star moving up into 5th place now. Dirk going to go down the inside. And it's just a change over here. Maybe Dirk feeling he's a little bit faster than Wiggly Star. These guys though got to really not hold each other up. Got to make sure we're maximising the amount that we get on these guys. Make sure we're getting as high up as we can up the grid. DRL David though doing a brilliant job because he's right up behind 8 Bolito here. Oh, he had a little snag of oversteer on the rear, but kept the car in place. He's gone very deep there into turn 10. He's going to try and keep the car there. He's going to be within the DRS. Quite going to go for the move at the moment. Most likely, I reckon URL David's going to be coming in very soon. Abolito running very wide there through 13. Here we go. This could be the move. I mean, if he's coming into the pits, there's really no point in making a move, but let's find out. URL David's run a bit wide there. He's going to be careful on the curbs. Is he going to come into the pits? Yes, he does. And Abolito's going to come in as well. These guys are going to come into the pits. So Kian is going to take the lead. Will Dirk come into the pits as well? Not quite. Thing to note about this team event here, everyone in the multiplayer cars, so they will have a random... Oh, that's a big spin for Kian! Spinning round, and he possibly may have some rear wing damage. You have to reset the track there. I don't know what the rules are in this tournament about resetting the track. I know in the NRL it is a disqualification from the race. But, yeah, let's have a look here and see. So Pope up into 5th place now, so he's only 1.2 seconds, 1.3 seconds behind the leader, RNG, well, the net leader, without the guys ahead of him who are in the pit stop. Only 1.2 seconds now. This could be a brilliant comeback here from Pope, and he could bag some really good points here for the NRL guys. So Pope on an absolute stormer. He performed back a little bit. Is Keane going to come into the pits now? Is Dirk going to stay out? He does. Interesting from the NRL man there. He's going to stay out. Here we go. URL David. He's going to try and move down the inside here. Now that is a very ballsy move. Is he going to try and go down the inside here? He's going to stick it on the inside. A slight lockup from 8 Bolito. But these guys, some absolutely brilliant racing there from them too. Superb stuff as David now is F1 Lover getting passed by Mr. Milan. So hopefully... F1 Lover held him up a little bit there. Surely Dirk going to come into the pits now. Lap 8 out of 14 here. So surely he will be into the pits. Pope is going to be like, right, F1 Lover out my way. Trying to catch up to the main man ahead. Dirk into the pits? No Dirk into the pits. Interesting. F1 Lover into the pits though. So pit stop for F1 Lover. DRL David, is he going to finally get past Aigbolito? Unless Aigbolito made a mistake there, because he actually dropped behind James now as well. As these three guys, I would have expected maybe Shankster to be maybe a little bit higher up the grid here. But no, he's down in 11th place. Definitely being definitely all out the points at the moment in terms of the guys, in terms of the two teams. They definitely, I think, are running more points than us at the moment, with our three drivers down in 10th, 11th and 12th. Won't be picking up too many points. Hopefully though, Pope and URL David can do some good stuff. Dirk though, I think it's time, Dirk, to come into the pits, mate, if I'm honest with you. Battle going on here. Is Dirk going to be on the inside? He's going to try and hold the position. This is good for him because he's actually slowing down the leader and allowing... Oh, he's going to try and move down the inside. Is he going to get the move done? He can't quite go for that there and stays behind the leader of this race. But crucially, he's done a Sergio Perez here and held up RNG Mr. Milan enough for Pope to be able to sort of slightly come back into this. Oh, someone round again at the back. Is that Cobra at the back? Yeah, it is Cobra at the back. So that I don't quite know what their rules are on resetting to trap, but URL David doing brilliantly here. Here we go now down into the final corner. About to enter lap number 11 out of 14 here. Going to be within DRS now, URL David. Sorry about that, guys. URL David, though. Brilliant move. He's up in the 3rd place. So we've got an NRL and an NRL driver right here. So these two guys racking in the big points. But I think at the moment, if you do the calculations, I don't think quite we're going to be able to win it here. But we will see what happens. I'm sure people will be keeping up to tabs. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully someone will be keeping the tabs of what the points are currently. Hopefully Wiggly Star can gain on the back of a couple of these medium runners. See if he can possibly pull some points out of them. But at the moment, I think 22 points for the leader. Let's have a look here. If I have a look at the points quickly. Point system. So it's 22, so we're on 20, 18, so that's 38. 9th, which is 8, so that's 46. 7, which is 51. 6, which is 57. And then 5, which is 62 points, I think. I don't know what they do about the DNF drivers, so we'll find out about that. And then they're on 22, 16, which is 38. Then we've got 38, 48, 52, 52, 64. Yeah, they are ahead. Because no, they are definitely ahead. Probably maybe by about 10 points. So, let's see. Are there any more battles happening on track at the moment? I mean, the only battles really I've seen at the moment is between the actual DRL guys. No battles between each league at the moment. Yeah, great to see everyone joining us so far and enjoying the stream. It's lap 13 out of 14 gone now, so this is the penultimate lap of this race. 2.5 seconds. Hey, that's Eric Bolito going to go down the inside of his fellow teammate. As F1 Lover said his internet went. Is that why you're 25 seconds at the back, F1 Lover mate? If you can join back, then yeah, hopefully we can still get it. Remember guys, maximum amount of points as possible here needed. Let's go around now towards the final last stages of this race. So, final lap of this race. F1 Lover, if you could join back, mate, you'll be able to keep that position from Cobra and not lose those vital points that we need. Oh, he needs an invite. Right, ooh, God, heavens Christ. Oh, he's joined. He's joined. It's all good. He's joined. Right then, so, final lap of this race. Is anything going to happen? Or are we going to have a pretty calm end to this race? As RNG Mr. Milan, to be fair to him, he's been pretty unstoppable this race. See all the amount of times people locking up around this track, all those big black skid marks there on the ground. But you'll see it down here in turn 10 as well. So many tire screeching marks there. But well done to these two guys here. Absolute stellar performance from these two. As Cobra actually putting in the fastest lap, so he's stolen that point from those guys. F1 Lover's car is pit, which is interesting. Don't quite know why that's happened, but Mr. Milan, as I was saying, he's been absolutely unstoppable, and congrats to the two NRL drivers that hopefully, fingers crossed, are going to get themselves onto a cheeky podium here at the end of this race. Oh, he almost lost the car there. Keep it together, David. Keep it together. No penalties for anyone. I think the corner cut now should be on regular, or unless these guys have just done that well to not pick up a single penalty. Here we go, so we're going to come across the line here, and yeah, Mr. Milan wins, Pope in second, DRL David in third place, so two NRL drivers on the podium, and then the rest of the NRL drivers towards the back of the grid. I'm sure we'll be having a few words with a few of those guys there, but well done to the DRL guys there. I think you guys won that one in the end there. But yeah, well done to you guys, brilliant stuff. Yeah, NRL drivers, don't worry, we had two guys on the podium, but first race, I'm sure there'll be plenty more good stuff to come from those guys here in the NRL. Brilliant stuff. So yeah, Wiggly Star 10th, Wiggly Star 9th, Shanks 10th, Dirk 11th, Cobra in 12th, and then F1 Lover, when he comes round to cross the line, will take a 13th place. So he's going to come round the final corner, and that should be the end of this race. And yes, there it is. So, brilliant stuff from those guys. Yaro David picking up in-game driver of the day. But yeah, well done to the two NRL drivers and Mr. Milan for the win there. But well done to the two NRL drivers. Put on the podium. I mean, well done to everyone. Brilliant stuff. He's chucking the F1 game around. That's brilliant. I've never seen that before. That's brilliant, that. But yeah, well done to everyone. Good stuff. I think DRL, I think you won that one, guys. But next time we'll get you. Don't worry, we'll get you. So, yeah. Good stuff, everyone. So, yeah, there it is. The final positions. But yeah, so if you want to find out the points, make sure you keep an eye on the Discord. Yeah, we'll keep you updated on the tournament and where we are standing. Remember, there is still a race next week where we will be in... What did I say last? Baku. We'll be in Baku next week. So yeah, make sure you tune in for them. Where we will be against... We will be against the SRL for that one. So... make sure you tune in for them when we go against the SRL for that one. So, yeah, thank you to everyone who's joined us for this stream, and we will see you all next week. Make sure you tune in for GT Sport this evening. Good stuff, guys.